This is required fantasy reading. Books that I'm convinced every single fantasy lover needs to read, or at least add to your TBR. I know it's never growing TBR, I'm so sorry. A classic, but something that deserves so much more hype, A Dark Shade Magic Trilogy by V. Schwab. The most magical, unique worlds I have read about, and once I was immersed in this world, could not stop thinking about it. The Knight and the Moth. One of the most unique fantasy books I have ever read. Our magic system is based off divination, the study of dreams. Is that not the most fascinating thing you've ever heard? Bear a Visitor series by Christelle DeBow. If you like Once Upon a Broken Heart, just trust me and read this series. This is probably one of the most whimsical fantasy series I have ever read. We are set in a world with floating islands, and it's just so mystical. It's marriage of convenience. It is the slowest slow burn, but in like the best way possible. If you haven't read The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, what are you doing? Actually, what are you doing? You absolutely need to read these books once in your lifetime. The Prison Healer series. This caught me by surprise, but I absolutely ate this series up. This is by Lynette Noni, and she's quickly becoming one of my favorite YA fantasy authors. One of those series that your jaw is just going to be on the floor multiple times. Blood Over Bright Haven, if you're looking for a fantasy standalone with incredible politics, incredible world building, and the best female rage I have ever read in a book. Could not pick anything up after this book because was in a state of trance, honestly. Finally, Ember in the Ashes. I actually haven't read the entire series yet, but I do feel like I'm going to be absolutely obsessed with it when I finish it. Again, just a really unique, different kind of feeling for a fantasy series. Incredible world building, incredible politics, and the characters, I love them so much.